Hi Jill, how's it going? Let's see. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm good, yeah. I decided not to start the stream. I was gonna start at the usual time, then I thought, well, the only person that'll be on early is Mark, and he's probably not gonna say much, so I thought I'd just wait. You know what Mark's like? He could be lurking right now, and we wouldn't even know it. That's, yeah. So, anything new with yourself? I forgot to do something. Nice ring. I heard the house next door needs some refurbishing. Nice ring? What? Yeah. The house next door. I even had the voice chat open. Did nobody come on? But you would have the Markmeister. Falls free time. Sneak on. Oh, Mark. I suppose. He was in shy mode. I'm shy, Jill. The house next door. No, I didn't think that. Oh, hold on. I have an idea. No, I sent my car to the mechanic to get it fixed. He's still waiting on a part, so I'm gonna have to send it round to him next week. Mark busy, that's a good one. I always find it funny when he says that. He goes, I couldn't join you yesterday because I was busy. It always makes me laugh because Mark's never busy. Mark being busy is him posting a comment on your Discord. That's Mark being busy. Or it could be he just didn't feel like getting up off the couch. He's a character out there. I might need to look at a walkthrough here just to speed things up. Because I don't like bloody backtracking. He turns into a dragon. Just need to check this really quickly. Oh no, he's a mouse. What's he doing with the mouse? Oh hell, but I'll just try and figure it out now. I sent you a video called To the Alarm, you might like it. I'll check it quickly here. Is this a new game? I can see where you like it anyway if we learn. I'm not seeing any gameplay though. That game was nominated Best Indie Game of the Year against Stray, but of course Stray won. Are you annoyed about that, Paul? I like it so far. Is it like a... what type of game was it? Like, I don't know anything about it. The trailer you showed me had no gameplay, so... it's just a cutscene. Like me see, hold on. Have you played Stray, Paul? I don't think Stray would be my type of game. I like games with more action. Ah, the gameplay, Joe. Paul, you can't say if a game's good unless you've played it. You could, sometimes a game, like people always said Red Dead Redemption 2 was one of the best games ever made, and I didn't like it. So, not every game people like is going to be a game that you like. Tell me when you sent me it, Joe. There you go. Let's see. I'll just take a wee quick look at the gameplay here. Alright, let's see some combat. That's that interesting sort of isometric view. It has like this sort of comic book type graphics. Yeah, it looks like something I would play. Stray's okay. Jill, that's one of Veggie's favourite games of all time. You can't just say it's okay. I've seen enough gameplay to say I'd enjoy it, but not really into it. You're more into the cars, aren't you? A lot of your generation seem to be into the race cars, Paul. It's my kid brother's really into race cars, although he's younger than you. He's only 10. But he's still a Gen Zer, like yourself. I think he's Gen Z. He's 20 years younger than me, so 19. Yeah, he would be Gen Z, yeah. Apparently Gen Z are struggling in the workplace. Yeah. Because they're not adapting to the old technology. They're used to the new technology, but they're not used to the old technology that these companies still use. Reason I legally got Need for Speed Unbound. Fair enough, Paul. I've done the same thing as you, so I'm not judging you. He's 20 years younger. He'd be around 10. He's 10. Stop trying to make me older, Paul. He's 10. He's Gen Z, yeah. His younger sister would be Gen Alpha. In Cult of the Lambs, you get different followers. You get to name them, pick a color, type of animal. Why don't you name them after people in your Discord, Jill? You can name them. I know you can name them anything you want. That's why I said name them after people in your Discord. When I was playing a Pokemon game, I called the Pokemon after each one of his. And of course I made the most innocent looking one, Mark McCann, because there wasn't enough characters for Cambridge. The nurse. Oh, the nurse. They made the nurse in the original game. They made the nurse really innocent looking, but in this game they've made her into more of a sexual deviant type of character. The nurse looks like Jelbean's friend Subby. The pose that she would make. God, how did I get out of this? Oh shit. It appears I messed up. Probably should look up that walkthrough because I'm completely lost here. Game doesn't really give you any clues as to what to do. Whoops, fuck, come on, hurry up. Turn the volume off, get me back on. Damn it! Computer, hurry up. Alright, so... what do you do, right? I don't know. This just made me more confused. I need to get to the part where it transforms. deal for this. Oh! Okay, let me try that. First I need to heal them. They don't have nurses like that where I'm from. Oh, that's how you get it. Okay. Now I'm a fish. Oh, I see. So that helps you change into whatever you want. I see. Right, now what's the... Good to see someone of my height again. This place has been a circus lately. Right. Alright, let's see what happens here. What's this say this time? Oh! Oops. Any clues this time? I'll go definitely. Right. As I thought, we need to transform back into the lizard. So. I just need to check something. The lizard can't get past that though. The game doesn't really give you many clues on where you're supposed to go. Ah, Jesus. Damn it. I was supposed to figure that out. Alright, hold on, you can see what I mean. Alright, so according to the walkthrough, you have to turn into the mouse. despite what the fortune teller says, you have to turn to the mouse. And somehow you're supposed to know that those are breakable, even though they don't look breakable. Right. Well, at least I know where I'm going now. Whoops! Oh shit. Okay. Damn it. I'm too short to reach. No. So the blocks regenerate. Oh. I have an idea. That's how you do it. Shit. You're definitely supposed to go on this part of the mouse, which is why you sold the armor, that had mouse armor. You wouldn't have been selling mouse armor if you were the dragon going down there. Try this again. That worked. What was the point in this? I've been here? Try this one more time, see if I've forgotten something. Could be a reason. This seems like I've been dragged up here for no reason. to give context to your LOLs, Jill. I don't know. You don't even know why you LOL? I was just making conversation. Fuck. Oops, it's not what I wanted to do. Ah, shit. Fuck. Shit, fuck. Yes. Oh. Fuck. God, Casper. God, Casper's barking away. Fuck's sake, I pressed the button, didn't I? I explored this whole place last time? I don't remember. Fuck. Stop that. I think I did actually. Oh, I forgot about his climbing ability. Damn it. Oh jeez, it was a big long speech from Jelvin here. I read a story on Facebook. This mom was cooking breakfast for her 8 and 6-year-old. She sent them to school. Both kids got very sick and ended up dying in hospital. The mom didn't know the food was toxic. The meals had salmonella in them. Did she not? I take it she didn't cook them properly. In my house, we always make sure everything's well done. So yeah, that'd be. It's hard to imagine what that feel like losing 2 of your kids. Bit of a downer, Jelly Tots. So, oh yeah, well, it'd be worse than that. You wouldn't just go, ah, that sucks. Now what am I getting for dinner? Maybe, yeah. Oh, for God's sake. This game is ridiculous. This bloody game. How are you getting that? That's ridiculous. I have to break up hobby, okay. Is that the pride flag? Oh, and I don't know. I know it was the pride colours. Wouldn't surprise me though, Paul. I thought it was in the original game. That would be interesting. They could have fan theories about what characters in relationship. The pig, the fortune teller pig, and I don't know, and the nurse are both female. Or I don't know. Who knows? Oh, he knows. What a get. Alright, so how do I leave this room? Marcus, here you go. You get up and you walk out the door. It must be something to do with these star symbols on the wall, but I don't know. Oh, he's not even a mouse in the old graphics. He's a little boy. Oh, no, maybe he is still a mouse. I don't know. The time for the question of the century that'll probably never be answered. No one can only rant it. One can only rant about so much. Is that the question if the nurse is a lesbian? I need to look at that walkthrough to see how to get past this room. Ridiculous. Oh, guys, this game is very cryptic. So it is. Look at this. You'll see in a wee minute. Oh, I can't even get it. One of these blocks is supposed to light up when you... Well, the walkthrough showed that one of these blocks is supposed to light up whenever you hit it, but I can't even get it to light up. Oh, I've seen some. Oh no, that's just the... Damn it! For me, it's Android. It's more Android's more cost effective, and you're not in the iPhone's walled garden. You can transfer files to the Android without having to go through having to pay money for iPhone's stupid service. Oh, I see what it is now. Intro video. How do you get that up? There's a way he could switch the islands, but I don't know how he does it in the walkthrough. Oh, Y button, okay. Turn stars into rocks. Thunder? What's a thunder? Not being an Apple fanboy, but iPhones are more secure, built in more powerful premium material, which could survive a bunch of bad drops. Each iPhone gets 5 years of support. The iPhone 8 goes to this year's iOS 16, and they hold their value over time. In some parts of the world, due to inflation, you could buy an iPhone, use it for years, and maybe even sell it for profit or very little loss. I don't know if you could say that in my country now. My Android phones lasted at least 5 years. It has, so. But the most people not buy like a new iPhone, like you don't really get, because the people who buy iPhones are the ones that want the premium product, so they're most of that type of crowd will buy things new rather than used. Damn it, I got mixed up. Damn, I got I'm not talking about how long it lasts, about support. Oh yeah, you mean the updates to the OS. Yeah. Well, I suppose that my phone doesn't have any issues. The only thing is, like, there's a few apps that it can't download because the Android isn't the Android OS isn't new enough. But those are like powerful games. But aside from that, it does what I needed to do. I'm not the type of guy that needs a powerful iPhone, powerful phone. Oh dear. Oh, it actually worked that time. Well, I see the colors there. You were talking about the gay flag. That's not the gay flag. The gay flag is the colors of the rainbow. There's only 4 colors. Oh shit, my character's about to die. Marcus here we go. Please don't die, character. Oh, I just messed up. For how long it lasts, iPhone's pretty good. My math teacher has an iPhone 6. Yeah, she got 8 years ago. Functioning without any problems. He had a problem with Samsung Galaxy Note 10. The phone is not even 4 years old. Yeah. Well, Apple's not for me. That's not. Sometimes you know if something's for you or not. I've had an Apple device before, and I've supported my mom's Apple device, and I didn't like it. But my mom is happier with Android, so I suppose it's up to you really what you like and what you don't like. That's gonna creep closer. Joking, that bat's cute. It's not I hate Android, but I'm bored of Android. I like to try iOS. Also, I like the bragging rights of having an iPhone. Yeah, well, if you want to try something, go for it, you know. That's what life's all about, trying new things. Seeing what you like and what you don't like. That's why I don't understand those, do you know those gamers that just play the one game over and over again? And they refuse to try anything else? Which is quite a popular mindset among gamers now. I don't understand that mentality. Oh yeah, that reminds me, my Sonic my Sonic Frontiers review, someone was not happy because I said the music was pandering to the kids. But it was the type of music that you would like, Paul. Do you know the, what would you call it, like the electronic metallic music? Not too young for my blood. You know, these bloody ghosts. Mark would be trembling under the sheets. Lava. Ah! Damn it, I didn't see that enemy down there. Of course, enemies are immune to bloody lava. The S23 Ultra would be Quagmire's dream phone. The zoom in that phone to spot an ant in your neighborhood across the street. Oh yeah, I know why it would be his favorite phone. You can fill him at 8K, 30 frames per second. Can the human eye discern the difference between 4K and 8K though? That's a question. And if it can, how much so? Like I know like on the actual screen, when you're looking at an iPhone screen, you can't really tell the difference between 720 and 1080p. Well, I suppose you could, but above 1080p it'd be very difficult. But when you put it on a computer and it gets bigger, you'll be able to see more of the detail. It's crazy how much technology has advanced in the last decade. Oh yeah, no. It has. Well, it's good to see technology advance quickly, I think. Although they do argue, can humans... It has to go at a pace where humans can keep up with it. My hubby was up. I woke him, we were ordering food. Hey Jill, I assume you came into the room on days where he's in his bed. You go, oh hubby of mine, and he goes, what do you want? You have to get up for work. Ah, leave me alone. See lazy old Mark do something. Lazy about like a louse. Still equipped, that's good. Fuck. I do need to grind a wee bit for the money. I'll take it. Right, this is the reason I came here. So I could buy the potions. You get more money. We need more money. Damn it. Not getting anything from these guys. I was hoping to get some money. That's enough, that'll do. Right, now I need to get some more money. Damn it. Fuck that fucking cloud. That cloud messed me up. Fuck's sake. It's all wasted. it. Damn it, fucking. Oh, fuck you. Stupid snake. Nice. Now I'm gonna have to farm for those again. Oh, yes. Let's see, I forgot to turn that off. Okay, where are we? Technology, yeah. Technology, yeah. When you work for most businesses, Paul, they use very old technology because they don't update it because it saves them money. You'll have that to look forward to. The first phone had 128 megabytes of RAM. That's a lot more than the first consoles had. First iPhone. Some Android phones have 16 gigabytes. I think mine is 2 gigabytes of RAM. I think. Oh no, maybe it only has 1. I think it only has 1 gigabyte of RAM actually. The other thing's like, damn. Is that Warden? Hello?
So who else has got this voice?
Fair enough. Well, I suppose Paul's a pretty deep voice, but it's unlikely he would be on the chat.
Paul's not Scottish though, is he?
No, that's true.
There's your hick.
He's just sent me a link to these very expensive iPhones. Oh no, it's a few other phones as well. Ranging from £700 to £1,179. He's got expensive tea. Oh fuck's sake, I pressed the wrong button. Fuck.
No disrespect, but you need to be on crack to spend that money on a fucking iPhone. That's just my opinion though.
Yeah, it wouldn't really be my cup of tea. I'm not really too fussed on phones, to be honest. So I just have like a basic iPhone, that's good enough. On Android, a basic Android phone, that's good enough for me. That is. Paul, I can't, Warden. I'm getting dragged to the dark side of Apple.
Well, there is a solution to that. Say no.
No.
My missus says that all the time you should have got an iPhone, but I was saying you should just shut the fuck up. So what's new then?
Not much. I had to take my car to the mechanic. Trying to think of what else is happening.
I just got a new motor on Monday.
Alright, what type of car is it?
Jeep Compass. Multi-jet Trailhawk 4x4, 4-wheel drive.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I've never heard of that car.
I've got images. I'll send you them on Discord.
I'm looking at it on Google here. It looks nice, like a big car.
It's quality, I like it.
Yeah.
It's a bastard to get used to because it's an automatic, and I've drove manuals all my days, and my works van's a manual, so I'm going between the two.
Yeah. Well, that's probably cars. That's probably the way all cars will go in the future. Automatic, I would
say. Fucking electric as well.
I know. Paul, you'll love that if you're a car enthusiast. The big roar of the engine being replaced by the quiet electric engine.
I got a new Nintendo Switch in it last week.
What happened to the old one?
No, I just wanted the no LED one because I'm a fucker.
What did the missus think of that?
Managed to speak up to Mrs. She didn't have no finance now. She fucking paid for it, 300 bangers the whole day.
I wonder if she wants the old Nintendo Switch.
No, she's got a Switch Lite.
Alright.
Everybody in my family's got a Switch apart from the young one.
Yeah.
Lucy's got a Switch Lite, Leah's got a normal Switch model but the blue and red Joy-Cons. I've got S models.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh.
And see when the package arrived, she was going to me, You can keep that's for your birthday. It's getting kept for then because my birthday's in 19 days. Right, as soon as that package come to the door, I took it at the fucking box. So I got it off a shop too, and I was like holding on to this for dear life. Right, and she's going to bring that up, and I'm like, I was just like, fuck off, it's mine. And I was upstairs and I was literally holding on, and she was going, let me see it, and I'm like, no, you're not to be. I was like, I'm not letting this go. So she realised she was at the screen and that's like, so she opened the box and that.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I'll let you take that down and set it up. And I was like, oh, I'm getting it. And then she was like, I was going to let you have it. And then anyway, I was just winding you up. I was like, you're a fucking bitch. It's like the screen and it's fucking tremendous, like.
Yeah.
Literally had to pay 300 quid for an extra 0.8 inch size screen and slightly better, 1080p on the Wii screen and better colour in the picture does kind of jump out at you a wee bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, and an Ethernet port, that cost 300 quid.
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is it was 300 quid of not my money.
Yeah.
No, I've got it with me tonight at work. I consider it a lucky charm.
Yeah.
Not like I don't get much chance to use it when I'm at work, but I consider it a lucky charm.
Yeah.
Playing Breath of the Wild one is pretty good. But the only thing I would say is I don't think you could potentially play handheld or tabletop as long as you could in the normal model because the screen's quite vibrant.
Yeah.
It could potentially go for your eyes. I mean, I've not had the problem like it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have the OLED PS Vita, and the screen's nice on it. Like you could tell the difference. It's a wee bit shinier. So.
I remember seeing the PSP, right? I modded mine so that I could play PS1 games on it.
My Vita's like that.
There's a slight problem. One analog stick and one set of shoulder buttons. And I found it quite horrific trying to play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis without being able to fucking sprint.
Oh no.
So it was literally a walkthrough.
Yeah.
I literally go, oh, zombies are chasing me. Fuck it, let's just stroll away from them, you know. Nate running just fucking stroll, but then I actually twigged when I was halfway through the game. I was thinking I could have had this finished by now if I didn't have to walk anywhere, especially trying to dodge Nemesis. Fucking hell, that's a nightmare. Then I twigged. You could actually change the controls so that you could use the square button to sprint. I felt like a right fucking dick. Oh, there's a rat running past my van there.
Jesus.
Just seen that fucking going sprint there, eh?
You would not do
So
that.
a massive fucking mouse. I was just waiting for Tom to chase the fucking thing there.
At least you were inside your van and not out of it.
So, just to kind of fill you in on the idea of the new Discord server.
Yeah.
See the set of channels under the category game sessions, I think I've called it.
Yeah.
There's a bit called viewing area, and then there's a bit called session chat or something like that. I'm going to start doing gaming parties in there. Basically, just if I'm not going to get a chance to live stream, because live streaming and there's kind of very few and far between. Well, a lot of things going on. The health in my legs not doing too well the last month and that, and just my sleeping's been very erratic. Sometimes I'm like an insomniac, and then other times I'm oversleeping.
Yeah.
It's kind of brutal, but if I'm ever like playing a game during the day, I'll just fucking share it on Discord, jump on the voice channel there, and you can fucking come in and just chill, chat, talk shite while I'm playing something, just like a kind of viewing party thing.
Yeah. Well, we still
So-
get like a notification in every hour playing the game?
I'll post it in the general chat when I'm doing it.
Ah, right. Okay.
Just doing that everyone. I'm doing a viewing party if you want to come in. So far I've done 2 to kind of test because I had a bit of an audio problem. We try to get the consoles on the capture card to transmit audio into Discord through OBS. Because Gel's going, I can't hear the audio. I'm like, I need to try and fix that.
Yeah.
And then for it turned in and said, no, I could hear the audio a wee bit. I was like, you tell me you couldn't fucking hear it. I'm trying to sort this thing like a fucking dummy, and she said she could hear it, but I will say it's quite quiet. But see, if I was to do something on the PC, it's fine, the audio's better because it comes to the desktop audio channel, like by default, so there's no issue there. So if I was to play something on Dolphin, then I've not got an issue. But playing on a console, the audio does seem to be a bit quiet. I do think I know how to fix it, but it's the thing with that Razer capture card, it is a pain in the fucking ass. If I used the Elgato, it wouldn't be a problem. But the only thing with the Elgato is the fucking software that you need to run the Elgato can be a bit of a bastard to operate.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I'm going to proceed with that, but I do know that when I was testing Crazy Taxi on Dolphin, the audio was fine. I just had to turn it down so that it wasn't drowning out my voice. But like I say, I've done 2 to test, and so far only Gel's been the one to keep me company. So just a matter of trying to get a few more folk in. Because I know Mr. McCambridge is AWOL these days.
I don't know what he's been up to. He barely spoke in my last stream, but he was watching the whole thing, which was weird.
Apart from when he's on Gel's Discord, fucking posting the lyrics to the song "Winky Winky Bum Bum Poo Poo Titty Titty."
I've seen that.
It's just a normal conversation on Discord, and then Mark's coming up with that as if to say, "I'm going to do my usual and change the fucking subject. Winky Winky Bam Bam Poo Poo Titty."
Although it's better than, you know, like people saying the same old thing, like another way to go, "Hello Jill, hello Eric, hello Angel, hello," and then this keeps going on and on. You know, I like it.
It sounds like an introduction in a shit nursery, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm only saying that because one of the nurseries I went to, because I went to 3 before I went to primary school, because of my complex learning difficulties, we used to open a song with a song. It was "The Clock Goes Tick Tock." I was thinking, see if I heard that nowadays, you know what I would be saying to rhyme with TikTok? I would be saying "No shit, Sherlock." What's the fucking clock goes TikTok? And it's like, I was like, then they're going, "Hello, like such and such, everybody, hello," and I was just like, I see nowadays I'd be like, "Hi, alright, how you doing?" Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'd rather think fucking NSYNC than that shit. But not much has happened at my end, as I say, new Nintendo Switch, which I'm fucking glad to play these days, and as I said, I got my new motor.
Yeah.
So I keep looking at the front of it because of what happened with my Vitara when somebody fucking reversed into it. Hence why I was going through the courts, and I keep, because the Jeep does have a bit of protrusion front on it. It's like it sticks out quite considerably. So I'm looking at it like, anybody hits that, I'm hunting the bastard and I'm killing them. I'll go to fucking jail for it.
Oh Jesus! I know some of the drivers in my country are shocking. This one time I was standing and somebody reversed into me, but it was very slow, so it was kind of just a little knock. It didn't actually hurt me or anything. But they didn't even get out of the car, they just kind of drove on.
I showed Jill the picture. She said to me, "Is that a stick or is it an automatic?" And I was like, "Who calls it a stick?" It's not hard to say manual.
Maybe that's the Americans. No, I think the Americans call it manual.
She was saying that apparently Taku's just still trying to get a truck, but he's apparently going to get a manual.
Yeah.
She's like, "Nah, I didn't like the idea of third pedal and changing gears."
What, she doesn't like the idea of it?
I'm thinking to myself, it's not fucking hard. I didn't get. She's been driving automatics her whole life. She even passed the test in an automatic. And I said to her, see here in Britain, if you pass your test in an automatic, if you need to drive, you want to drive a manual, you need to redo your test in a manual.
Yeah, exactly.
If you pass your test in a manual, you can drive an automatic anyway.
Most people in the UK drive a manual. It's very rare you see someone with an automatic.
But nowadays it's more common. I mean, the car I originally wanted to get was a Subaru Outback before. And I was in this thing, I was looking at the screen and it was absolutely beautiful, man. The only problem is the finance, it was just under 500 quid a month.
Aaron,
It's
are
like-
you reading the chat? Yes, Cheeky Chell, I am reading the chat.
Is she there?
Yeah, she's there, but she hasn't written anything that's worth reading out. She's just like confirming what you.
I like how straight to the point you are with that.
She's just confirming what you've already said. It's not like she said anything. It's thing. Paul has said something different, but not Jill.
Does she think I would make shit up?
Yeah. I'll read Paul's message, Jill, but you've just been reiterating what Warden was saying there. Paul was just saying that he's bored of Android. The difference between $200 and $1,200 is no difference. He wants a premium feel, and then he goes, I like the Eargasm V10 on a Lexus LFA. All cars have electric motors in the near future, whether we like it or not. Yeah, what else he said? Listen to the masterpiece of the LFA. It's the best sounding car ever. If I had 700k and no car in house, I'd rather get an LFA for 700k and live in it. Alright, so that's all his messages. Are you happy, Jelly Tots? Read out all his messages. Warden didn't even say hi back. Oh no.
Hey, see what she's got to realise, right? I'm on my phone, so I can't go in the stream and talk to you at the same time because it's going to cause an echo.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Because if I turn the volume down, I turn the volume down for everything.
Yeah.
So, Jav, you did say hello. King, hello back. I take it. I know she's going to say she forgot, but she should know. Monday to Thursday, I work from 7 p.m.
Sure,
And that's where
thank you.
I'm. Of course, the two I'm working with, they're out doing stuff, and I'm sitting in the van, which I shouldn't be doing.
Back, I know. So. Yeah, that's it really. I did forget yesterday that he was at work.
I know she sent me a message yesterday because I noticed that she sent me a thing on Discord. It was two emojis prodding each other and they said poke. Which was clearly trying to get my attention, but as I've mentioned many times before, my notifications on Discord are turned off my phone because it doesn't shut fucking up.
Mine are the same, to be honest, unless somebody like tags me my name, then I won't see it. I know when I first joined Gel's server, and because there's so many people writing messages, I kept getting notifications. I just kept saying hi, hello, hello, hello. I was like, right, turn these off.
I think what I'm working on that might interest you is I've started to record in detail walkthroughs of games.
Right.
Now, I'm currently working on the first Luigi's Mansion. I've got half the last episode to record. The only reason I stopped doing it was because it was back at 4 in the morning. See, I need to do this when Lexi's in her bed because I tried doing it when she was there. I get 10 minutes into the game and she jumped up in the arm of the sofa and started shouting at me. And I've still got that clip saved that you just be going, I have to suspend recording. And then I thought, she goes to bed, that's when I'm going to need to record it. So I get halfway through episode 4 because I was going to try and just get it done and get the game get the content at the road and then get it uploaded. But then I got a call for Bestie, so I had to suspend the recording. So I'll need to reload the state. I maybe need to watch the last couple of minutes just to see what bit I'm at and what I'm doing. I think I stopped in like the 3rd floor corridor or something, and just actually remember where I'm at so that it doesn't look like, because when I did the first 2 episodes, I never had any time to work on it for like 2 weeks, and then I managed to get a bit done, but then I ended up being up till like fucking 6 in the morning, and it was bad. I mean, see, 3 days ago, I tried to go to sleep, and I couldn't. I was up the full fucking day. I'd went out to work, came in. In fact, no, was it? No, it was at the weekend. It was Sunday, I think it was. I came off the online call about. It was about 2 a.m. and 2 in the morning. And see, because my legs have been, if they're not there, they get really fucking itchy. And she just tried to get comfortable on the sofa. I just couldn't nod off. I was awake the whole fucking night. And then the wee woke up at 9 in the morning. I was still wide awake. And I was still gone that full fucking Monday. I managed to get a couple hours, but then I was out here. And I think 2 or 3 times I just completely fucking blacked out. Completely crashed out. And I was saying to them too, if I fall asleep, fucking wake me, because the last thing I need is my gaffer turning up. And I'm sitting there like fucking Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. Just walk in, you're sleeping.
I don't know, I'd end up getting sacked if he busted me. Because the guy I used to work with, Kenny, he got billeted there.
Yeah.
He got billeted because he wasn't performing. He kept getting caught. He said to my supervisor, "You keep coming out when it's coffee time."
Yeah.
This is like fucking an hour into his shift. So we've now got the night shift. I've now got a spare man, which is the boy I used to work with, Sean. He's with me and fucking Jerry the now. But honestly, Jerry's fucking getting on my nerves, and he keeps winding me up, doing my nothing. Get what he keeps doing now? He keeps trapping me at traffic lights. Wild days, he'll be going really slow towards a green light, and as soon as it turns amber, he'll put the foot down and go through it. And when I get up to it, it goes red, so I end up having to stop. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, one of these days I'm going to get out of the van and punch his cunt for doing that. And I just going to see what when you're streaming.
Yeah.
And that's kind of frowned upon. Yeah. And it's already happened twice the night. I know they 12 went through amber lights and I've been stuck. But then the second time they done it, they actually stopped and waited for me. The first time they didn't, I couldn't find him. And he messaged me on WhatsApp, "Did you get lost, lol?" I was like, "No, you went through a fucking amber light again."
Yeah.
Didn't they wait on me? But
some of the postmen that I work with are crazy drivers as well. Just going full pelt, like in a 30 mile an hour zone. The guy's like driving 50.
The guy that delivers your post is a bampot. He keeps calling me Steven.
Do you correct him?
I've got a parcel for him, Steven. I was like, "Steven, my name's Andrew." He goes, "Oh, so it is." He goes, "I've just been to Steven's just along there," and I'm like, "Who the fuck's Steven? I don't know Steven along there."
If he doesn't know your name, he shouldn't be saying your name.
Next time he comes to the site and he's going to do it again, I'm going to get that scene from American Pie 2 paused just before Stafford goes to Finch. "Don't call me Steven!" Honestly, he's a fucking banger. My missus calls him the creepy poster.
Why?
Because of how he is, how he talks. He's just got weird fucking written all over him.
Yeah. I don't really talk to the customers. I just kind of go, "Here's your package," and then just walk on. I don't really have time to
You hand me a packet, he goes, there's a couple of letters for you too, Stephen, and you look at the fucking name on it and it doesn't say fucking Stephen. Like, clearly see that it's got fucking Andrew written on the front of your dozy twonk. I mean that actually. I remember having it. Right. Do you want to know it's actually quite funny? Like, we've been quite renowned for like ordering food and that at times. Just hence why I'm a fat fuck. I like my junk food, right? And see what they've actually updated Google Maps on my street view.
Yeah.
And you go by my house, you literally see a delivery driver for Greg's leaving my fucking garden.
Yeah.
You just go out to, and you can see me standing at the door taking 2 Greg's bags. And as you get further along the street, he's walking away. I'm just like, that's too embarrassing. Of all the time to capture for the Google car to be driving past to update the Street View maps is when I'm getting a food delivery in.
Yeah, at least if people are looking for your house, they'll know where to.
I just hope, I hope I was appropriately dressed when I was at the door.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit embarrassing if I just go fucking topless.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up, like.
Yeah, it is. I think the Google Maps where I live haven't been updated in like 20 years. It's just very fair to do it.
I reckon nowadays if it was, you'd just be kind of like moving it like up to your property, and then just somewhere you just see Mark popping up above a hedge.
Where's Waldo?
Wonder if it's sorry. Fucking clearly, you just see him above the hedge.
Pulling that face that he does, that silly face that he makes.
Imagine you can get it in Florida. You know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yeah.
Just see Jill standing in a garden with her hand on her head, confused.
Yeah. Mark's eyes through the bushes.
Veggies at the fucking upstairs window. In fact, I think Jill lives in a full downstairs property, didn't she? Veggies at his bedroom window holding a sign, I'm internet grounded again.
Yeah. Otaku out with his cowboy hat. And
There's a sign on the other window that says vote Otaku for president.
Just like a big cheesy grin on the poster. We only have a one-story house.
I noticed a while ago Jill sent me a picture of a new desk set up with a new PC and that. Which I don't believe, even to this day I still think that new PC spec she's got is absolutely fucking frightening.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's told you her spec, and when she was reading it to me I was like, oh, what? I was like, yeah, fucking joy. Says, what you got on that for?
I seen that. Just
and it's just, I don't know who took the picture, but she's just looking at the screens, and I replied, don't get fancy with your new LED desk, your monitor on its side, and your top tier spec PC, lol.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, I get no response to that.
I didn't know what to say.
And I know she's going to type in the chat, I don't remember that. Sorry, I've still got the evidence, Jill, I'll fucking send it to you.
I do.
I'll even edit it for a laugh, so underneath it says sent by Billy No Mates.
She remembers.
She does remember.
Yeah.
I think somebody needs to make a clip just for that, just so that can be like, so that can be remembered by us all. That for the first time in God knows how long, probably since we had a solar eclipse, that Gels actually remembered something that happened weeks ago. I know I've not been in voice chat for a long time, but I've not lost it. Yeah, you had a shot of Hogwarts Legacy.
Seen Hogwarts Legacy, the people having the controversy about it.
I know that. That seems to be the only fucking thing. But is it to do with like homophobia or something like that? I don't know that it's it, but just because there's a bunch of folk running around clutching their wands, it's a big fucking deal.
That's I think it's because J.K. Rowling said she doesn't want trans women in the women's bathroom, so.
Fucking dick! You shut there.
Even though she had no involvement in the game whatsoever.
I can press my buttons.
Yeah.
He was fucking smiling at.
What's that?
Nah, my workmates are trolling me. I wondered why one was smiling and the other one just fucking banged on my window right next to me.
They want you to get back to work, or?
Get back to work? I'm not being to fucking work yet.
Alright.
Yeah, see, I can very bad I've been fucking up there. Bunch of bastards, she's. I'm rolling the window. Sorry about that. I just fucking the shit scared out of me there.
Yeah, that's alright.
I need to that. Carry on what you were saying. You were talking about Hogwarts Legacy.
It's J.K. Rowling. People are angry because J.K. Rowling doesn't want trans women in the women's bathrooms. But J.K. Rowling didn't even make the game, so I don't know what that's about.
That'd actually be quite funny, eh?
Yeah.
You just hear a lassie saying Expelliarmus in a deep voice.
Oh god. That would be interesting.
Accio penis.
It's just people being silly essentially. It's one of them even made a program to find when somebody streams the game, so then everybody can give them abuse. It's just silly.
How would that work out with any suspicion at all? That any of the females were hiding a secret, and then Austin Powers just appears and goes, "That's not a woman, that's a man, baby."
Yeah.
Or the Biffy Asian Sarah, pet detective. If the lieutenant claims to is indeed a woman as she claims to be, then she is suffering from the worst case of hemorrhoids I have ever seen. That is why Roger Pedite is dead. He found Captain Winky.
I was surprised they had that on Netflix because of the political correctness. I thought they wouldn't have had that on Netflix, but they did.
No, I mean, I was talking about something like that the other day. See, because they've made a spin-off of that 70s show that's called That 90s Show.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to... Who was it I was talking to about it? Can't remember. I was talking to somebody about it and they were saying like how pissed off they were at they took that 70s show off of Netflix. And I think to myself, you know, that's a fucking dick move because everybody loves that 70s show. I'm a huge fan of it. Like, I've watched the first episode of that 90s show and I'm looking forward to watching the rest of it. Because it's pretty funny. And I was thinking when I first seen it, because I know that there was a that 80s show, which I know didn't exactly make the grade, but when I saw the trailer for that 90s show and I saw that it was Kurtwood Smith and Deborah Jo Rupp that were reprising their roles as the Foreman parents, I was like, this is going to be good, because Kurtwood Smith's fucking brilliant at playing Red Foreman, like
it's very funny.
fucking... I fucking love his character. He does it so good, like. And I know they're a lot older than that, but it's still funny to watch.
Yeah.
And the original cast, they have cameos in it, which is good to see. Apart from Danny Masterson, who plays Stephen Hyde, because he's currently going through a rape trial at the minute. He's got a trial set for this month.
Was that the
So-
guy with the long hair?
No. It's the guy with the kind of curly hair and the beard. He has the beard in the later series.
I don't remember who that is. Is that the guy who had the ginger-haired girlfriend? Or...
No, that's it. That's Topher Grace's character, Eric Foreman. No, Stephen Hyde's the one that's not got any parents or that.
Yeah, let me see. I need to Google his name here. Oh yeah, him.
Danny Masterson, his brother's Chris Masterson. He's the eldest sibling in the Malcolm in the Middle. He also plays Buddy in Scary Movie 2.
I know him, yeah.
That's his brother.
Oh.
Well, this person's currently up for trial for 2 cases of rape that he apparently committed in 2005 and 2007.
So both the brothers are rapists, apparently.
Well, I don't know about Chris Masterson, but that's why Danny's no in that 90s show because of that. He's not even, I don't even think they even reference his name in it.
Yeah. It's strange because like you watch these shows and you get invested in the characters and then you find out the people that played the characters are not very nice people.
Well, Mila Kunis, when she got cast as the role of Jackie, she lied about her age. She was only 17 when she got the part.
Well, that was her
When-
fault.
Was that?
She shouldn't have lied about her age.
Well, it paid off because the part was made for her. She made the part her own, so it paid off.
Yeah.
But that secret never came out until late on. She claimed she was 18 when she auditioned, but she was only 17.
Yeah. I'm just kind of looking to see what these guys look like when they're older, because I haven't seen these guys since they were in the
Still, I still think, though, that see when Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man films were out, Topher Grace obviously landed the part of Eddie Brock in the third one.
Yeah.
I don't think he was made for that role. Because to me, he's not serious. He's not a serious enough kind of actor.
Yeah. I can't really. I'm just looking at your guy Danny Madison's sexual assault allegations.
I was having a read about it because I never really knew much, and I was like, for fuck's sake. I know Tommy Chong appears in that 90s show because I seen him in the trailer. I'm guessing you know who Tommy Chong is.
If I look at his face, I'll probably know who he is.
If you've never watched any of the Cheech and Chong movies, you've not lived. They're fucking hilarious, man.
Oh,
With
no.
him, Mary.
Tommy Chong?
He's really old now, like Tommy Chong. He's all grey haired now, but he kind of played a hippie guy in that 70s show called Leo. He used to run a fucking camera shop. What are you doing, man?
I don't remember him, to be honest.
His best episode is when they go to Canada to get beer, and they get busted by the Mounties on the way back. And Fez can't find his green card because he's an immigrant, so they hide him in the back and they fucking open the trunk of the fucking Vista Cruiser and he's hiding in there. So they get pulled in and they're questioning him, and then every time it gets to Leo, they're like, what are you doing in Canada? He's like, what are you doing in Canada? It just pisses him off, eh? What's your business in Canada? What's your business in Canada?
do remember watching the 70s show. I don't remember
No.
much about it. But
Nah, I love it. Like it.
I do remember liking it.
That's what Fez. Fez is a fucking rocket. Like,
Wonder, is Jill still commenting? I haven't been looking at her chat. Speaking of scary movie, they're making another scary movie. Don't remember.
I haven't.
I don't remember us talking about scary movie, but okay.
No, I mentioned Chris Masterson being in Scary Movie 2.
Okay.
No, I like how they done Fez's character because they've gave him the name Fez because it's an acronym for foreign exchange student. Although they actually spell it with a Z, no with an S.
Oh yes.
And his birth country's never ever mentioned, and his actual name's never mentioned either. So there's a bit in series 1 where his exchange parents are wondering where he is, and Red Foreman says, "Eric, is the kid from not America here?" I don't think you would get away with that nowadays. That is like, where do you live? America. It's pronounced America. That's why I say America. It's America. America. They go, what's your friend's name? Eric. Where do you live? America.
Oh, jeez. He looks completely different now. He does. Well, Mayor.
Well,
Yeah.
for those of young kids who had their kids watch the kids program Handy Manny, he does the voice of the main character. Try to explain that to my missus. Back in the day, there was like, try to get blood out of stain there. Because he's obviously using his real voice. When he's doing Fez, he puts on a bit of a voice, eh? Like a lot of people didn't realise the kids' TV show Special Agent Oso. Nobody knew that the character was voiced by Sean Astin.
Yeah.
That programme used to do my tits, and when my eldest used to watch it.
What was that?
Special Agent Oso used to piss me off. Your special assignment. Help the boy choose a book from the library. Fuck off. Give him a step book, that'll do.
It looks a bit annoying. The picture looks a bit irritating.
I know. And his fucking colleague, Special Agent Wolf, at the end of every fucking episode, he'd be like, outstanding, also, outstanding. Fuck. I used to always joke for a laugh. I says, I wouldn't want him being a fucking love guru. He's just sitting there going, put it in, take it out, every 2 minutes.
Handy, Jill said her and Veggie watched Handy Mammy.
Oh my god.
I never even heard of these shows, but I don't have any kids, so that's probably why. That's like a show that Otaku would get his son to watch. Teach you how to be a man, son.
Because I see the kind of like theme song. It goes da 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 handy manny. Of course, I got in trouble because I changed the lyrics. Because I used to drive me nuts. I used to go da 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 fucking fanny like that, and I got in trouble. It was the same with the Balamore intro as well. Now for political correctness reasons, I cannot repeat it. Because there's a little racial slur in it which I cannot mention while you're on stream.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna dignify that. I'm gonna keep my mouth zipped on that one.
Yeah.
Because I did also say it. Not realising how loud I said it, my message was like, you realise your kids can hear you saying that, and I was like, oops. So yeah, I'm not gonna quote what I used to sing with that.
Yeah. Fair enough. think I need to head on because I have to wake up early tomorrow for work.
I mean, time we run what 20 past 11. Fuck, I've got like what 6 hours before I'm due to finish.
How many hours?
6.
6?
No coffee. You bet it's for 5:30, 6 o'clock ish.
That's fair enough. But
yep.
I'll,
Need one.
I'll keep an eye out for whenever you're playing a game on your server on your Discord.
Every chance though you'll probably be doing stuff because I can you do your YouTube videos and that.
So you publish YouTube videos, do you?
When I've done the Luigi's Mansion ones, I'll publish them.
I'll check them out. So whenever you get those done.
The only bit that pissed me off was my controller glitched and I screwed up catching one of the blue ghosts.
Yeah.
So when I literally started episode 1 saying we're going to get all the gold mice and all the blue ghosts, I kind of fucked that up by not getting all the blue ghosts.
They're very difficult to get, those blue ghosts.
No, well, the way I was describing how to do it's the best way to do it, but for some bizarre reason it delayed between flashlight and vacuum, so he fucked off and I was like, you fucking... Of course I didn't say that on the recording, I didn't go, you fucking twat. I was just like, well, that wasn't supposed to happen, that should not have happened, but hopefully we'll still get the... because it's a rank A mansion walkthrough. So I've done a few playthroughs of the third Luigi's Mansion as well, and I've also got a 3DS emulator in which I've got Luigi's Mansion 2 installed, so I might do the second one eventually. But when I get to the point, I know where everything is in the third one, I'll do a detailed walkthrough of that as well. But the ones I'm planning to do, the Resident Evil remake, potentially maybe Metroid Prime, because they've just brought that out in the Switch. Thank fuck. I was seeing it on the Nintendo Direct, and I tell you, I was nearly ripping the head off it when I seen that announcement. Because it was remastered, and it said the digital version's available after this Direct. Physical copies will be out sometime this month. I was like, yep, eShop, 30 quid that'll do, download, you beauty, mine. Now, I've never ever finished Metroid Prime before, but I'm playing it on the Switch.
There's a lot of backtracking.
Telling me, a fucking lot of backtracking. But I never ever finished it on the GameCube. I used to get stuck, but I finished it on the Switch. I played that whole weekend and I got through it.
Yeah.
But it took me a while to work out how to do the second phase of the final boss. And I was like, man, there's fucking pulls of phase on there, right? And then I was doing damage. There's that's how you do it. Fucking idiot that I am.
That's a tough game, so it is.
It is. I think the HUD makes it a bit difficult to play. There's a lot going on in the screen. But I like the fact that you've got two control stick controller with it. See, on the GameCube you had to hold the R button in to do manual aiming on the spot. You don't need to do that with the new control setup they've got in the Switch. You can basically do it like you're playing a standard FPS game. You can use your left stick to move forward and strafe, and use your right stick to rotate your aim.
Yeah.
Which is good because they never had that function on the GameCube. But there's a lot of controversy with that at the minute because see in the end credits, all they've got is based on the work by the developers of the GameCube version. They've not actually listed any of their names in the credits.
Right.
And supposedly folk are greeting about it, saying it's a disaster and all that. All they've done is credited the folk who done the remaster. They've not actually credited any of the original staff at Retro Studios or that.
Yeah.
They just wrote based on the original work on the GameCube by Retro Studios or something. at the end of the credits, and like I say, folks saw that, jumped on the bandwagon, went on to fucking Reddit and posted shit about it.
Yeah.
I think to yourself, like I say, we've got probably one of the best games on the GameCube
Yeah.
re-released on the Switch, remastered. Just fucking enjoy it and stop worrying about shit like that.
People like the drama.
Well, there is that, but that's all you see nowadays is just people fucking criticising the Switch. There's apparently a deal being signed by Microsoft to bring Call of Duty to the Switch for 10 years.
I see.
No, I don't think they're going to do that. The only COD game they should bring to the Switch is COD Mobile.
Yeah.
Because of how that game performs. It's probably the only COD game the Switch could probably handle, to be fair. I've not actually looked at any third party titles recently. I've been playing a lot of Mario stuff. I just started playing Mario Kart 8 again. Of course, when I was playing it earlier, I was for some bizarre reason badly voice acting on it. Now, I don't know if you've seen the cartoon when Mario fucking kills everybody on the track.
I have, yeah.
Well, for some bizarre reason, when I was playing as Luigi, and for some reason I still went, fucking yo, Kratos, he's not even in the fucking game. I don't know where I done it. I was like, fucking yo, Kratos. And Kratos isn't even a fucking playable character.
Yeah.
But like I said, I've played quite a lot of the Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I tried playing the Super Luigi U. Fucking hell, that's a nightmare. That
Yeah.
you basically got 100 seconds to do each fucking level.
It's not worth it.
And I thought, no, just do the main game and select Luigi as a character.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm playing through that again is I'm trying to get all the star coins on it. Not played it for a wee while because I've done a bit of Mario 64. As I said, a bit of Mario Kart, done Luigi's Mansion 3 again, Metroid Prime. I'm going to be playing Super Metroid again because I just fucking love Super Metroid. It's one of the Nintendo games that, even though it was released in 1991, I mean, we're in 2023 and it's still a loved title, like with Secret of Mana is.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of Secret of Mana. I would recommend anybody to play that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I ever told you the story when I convinced my mate to play it.
No.
He goes, I'm stuck at this bit. And I was like, tell me. He goes, I go through these teleporters and then I get to this bit where there's a lassie trapped with two werewolves, and I went to him, you've not done what I thought you've done, have you? He goes, well, what was I meant to do? And I says, when you got to the kingdom of Pandora when nobody talks to you because they've had their energy drained, I says, did you just go right to the southwest exit? He went, aye. I says, you fucking idiot. I says, you're meant to go up to the castle first. He's like, well, I didn't care. I says, I fucking tell you. I says, every time I play that game, whether I stream it or I'm talking about it in depth, it's always one thing I say is when you get to Pandora to go to the castle, because you see the lassie there and then you can recruit her, right? If you don't, you come across these werewolves which are way too low a level to fight. Now I actually put that to the test. When I got to these guys, I was my character was level 6, I think. And I couldn't kill these guys. They kept punching fuck out of me every single time. So I kept grinding, I kept leveling. Do you want to know what level I got to before I could kill them? 13.
Jeez.
And that's before getting the next sword upgrade, which does help. And when I said that to him, I says, that's why you need to go to the castle first. I says, you go to the castle, right, go to the king's chamber, you find out what's happening with the folk in the kingdom, you meet her along the way, you recruit her, but even when you do recruit her, you can still fuck it up because she wants you to go to a specific location, but then you've been asked to go to the dwarven village. But see, if you go to the dwarven village without going to where she wants to go, she fucks off, and then you have that same scenario. So there's leeway to fuck the game up. And I've always said, if you end up triggering this, fucking restart your game because you're going to be ages grinding the levels. I'm pretty sure to get from 6 to 13 with the lack of XP I was getting with the monsters, well, with the enemies at the time, I think it took me like 5 hours, and it's not worth it. In 5 hours, you could literally get a good fucking third or quarter or third of the game done, because it's quite a long game. It's quite a long RPG game. And Secret of Mana is one game I will do an in-depth walkthrough of. I did do it once on Facebook, but the problem is the episodes were like 2 hours long, and nobody's going to watch a video for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So what I'll do this time is I'll maybe make them about half an hour to maybe 45 minutes an episode. But the original idea was to do these kind of guides with Dark Souls, but there was one or two people made comments about the Dark Souls games and tell me I need to stop playing them.
Right.
And I kind of got pissed off with that.
I don't blame you.
Because I'm thinking if I want to do Dark Souls content, I'm more than entitled to do it. Because one of the last streams I did, I was playing Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
And I was trying to use it to record a specific bit that I know people would get stuck at, and it was to try and just kind of do some content on it. And I was people saying that I need to no stream now because nobody's going to watch it, nobody's interested in it. I felt like saying to them, there's more people interested in fucking Dark Souls 2 than meets the eye. It's probably the only game in the trilogy that actually has a cult following.
Yeah.
Because of how different that game is for the first and the third gen. But in terms of the third one, I don't know when I'll play through that again, because see, actually getting through that game took so much out of me, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Because of the type of game, it was frustrating as fuck, but I have actually beaten all 3 of the Souls games. I've done a hell of a lot of Elden Ring as well. I went back to that for like 3 weeks solid and did a fucking shitload on that game. I'm not joking. That is probably the fucking game of the decade, Elden Ring.
Yeah.
But there's another one I was recommended not to stream,
Right.
which I was kind of peeved off at.
I just do what you want.
Well, that's the thing, man. But I'll be honest with you, the last few streams I've done, I've only had like one person. But it's hard to tell with DLive now, because if you've got under 5 years, it doesn't tell you your actual figure. It says less than 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you're Lindsay's partner, John. He done a stream the other day and his view count was 840.
Jeez. Christ.
Which then turned out to be a glitch. A few individuals known to both of us reported it to DLive, and it turned out to be a bug in the system, so they sorted it and his view count went into 10.
Oh, that's still good, like.
Which proves that DLive are actually botting fucking viewers again.
Yeah.
Because nobody was chatting.
Yeah, well,
That's you know.
well,
But I'll let you get off since you want to go to your wanking chariot.
that's one way to call it. Depends on
Consider that a Scottish term, Aaron.
I know what it means. Don't worry.
Yeah. Before Jill asks what it is.
Yeah. Well. I'll head off before she asks that question.
Alright, she'll probably DM me.
Maybe. I'm hoping she knows what it is, but I suppose we'll see.
I know she'll probably guess what I'm referring to.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll catch up with you next time you're live, or if I'm free. You know, next time you're.
I'm trying to get the normal routine back. It's just difficult to me. It's driving me nuts. This is why I was trying to do. I've kind of introduced the view party thing. It's just to let you guys know that A, I'm still around, and B, that I've got an alternative to when I can't do live streams.
Yeah.
And I think the viewing party would actually be quite cool, because rather than like typing and chatting, albeit the text chat channel above the voice channel is actually for text chat if you want to use it. It's there for that. The channel's there for that reason. Because I'd seen a few cool ways to do a new Discord server, so I decided to make a new one, and I think I've got it looking pretty cool, like.
Yeah.
And I was able to get the whole verify thing, so that people need to click verify to access the whole server, albeit I need to assign the role manually. It doesn't do it automatically unless you pay for it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll let you get going.
Alright, I'll talk to you next time.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Alright, Gel. See you later. Thanks for coming on. And Warden too if you're there, but he's probably back to work. Anyway, bye. Play the outro.
I gotta call the plant and warn them!
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm now.